Hi YouTube, this is Awesome Card D here, and I'm gonna show you some plays with heroes. Okay, with heroes, these two cards are OTK. Okay, first you set your Monster Reborn. Well, you don't have to set it, but first you normal summon your Stratos. You ask for response. No response. You search your Bowman. Add your hand. Then you set Reborn. Special. First you overlay for your Blade Armor Ninja. Then you attach the Stratos. And then you activate your set Monster Reborn. And Monster Reborn your Stratos. And then Stratos effects goes off and you search your Bowman from your deck. Special summon it. And you overlay for either Excalibur or Blade Armor depending on your situation. And that's game. With heroes I like pushing for game a lot. Even though it runs a lot of back row. And also these three cards are OTK, so and they're not limited, but this one's semi, so but these two cards are also OTK. Wait, what is it? E-Call, Miracle Fusion, and Bullet Man. First, you start off with setting these two. E-Call and Miracle Fusion. Special Bullet Man. Activate the E-Call. Discard your hand. Normal Stratos. Effective Stratos. Search the Bowman. Special Bowman. Overlay the Bowman for Excalibur. You go to Excalibur so you can detach and send them both to the grave. So you can use your Miracle Fusion you have set. Then you Miracle Fusion. These two for your Absolute Zero. And there's game on board. And this deck is a really good deck since you can like push for game with there's like a lot of cards that you can push for game with, like Miracle Fusion and E-Call. Like E-Call and Miracle Fusion is winning games, so and you have a lot of back row, so that's why this is a really good deck. But it's not as good as before because there's a lot of decks that are a lot faster and yeah. So usually you want to like win with your side deck. Like I think Triple Prohib, like it's not a well-known card. Like it's not a good card that people think it's good. But I run like double Starlight in this deck, so it's a pretty good card. Like if they heavy storm it, use Starlight, and you can like pretty much say MST. Like you draw both, you say MST, and next one you say a card that will slow them down. Like this is a pretty good card. Since like if you draw it alone, you just activate it. You just say a card, and it doesn't take their time to draw the MST just to get rid of it, and it slows them down. And you have your back row to hurt them. So this card readies you for like any situation. Like yeah, just good card. Since I don't have, there's only like 15 side deck space, so. And for when Tachyon Galaxy comes out with Elemental Dragons, I suggest like everyone's side Imperial Iron Wall. Like macros out and it hurts a lot of decks, and some decks don't even side these. Like oh, it's a good card, and it would ruin Elemental Dragons. So people should like run this. It's a good card. Like, I don't really use it that much, but I decided to start running it since Elemental Dragons are coming out. And, yeah. And this deck's pretty consistent. Oh, you should check out my deck profile for this deck. I'll show you a hand, like a regular hand I usually get. This hand's pretty good. I got one Gemini Spark. I run one, so I won't dead draw to another one for a while. Or I won't even dead draw to one, but one Thunder King, that's good. It'll destroy the what's that deck called? Firefist, yeah. Since you got this in your back row, well, you won't set all, but you like probably set like 2 of them, so you don't lose a lot when you get Hailstorm. So probably set like these 2. So then you can't beat over that Thunder King. Darkhold, just for Darkhold, just in case. So that's a pretty good standard hand. Check another hand. So this is an overview of my deck. Okay. Okay, deck's pretty good. You open up E-Call, you search Shadows, it's a pretty good card. You got Boundless, and then you got Starlight Road, which is awesome. You got Torrential, you got the Storm Warning. So, like, when you set 5 cards, like, when you just, like, set all your cards, your opponent think they're bluffs, when, like, since you're running heroes, they're not bluffs. You got like Boundless, Warning, Torrential. You also got Starlight Road down. Where is it? You also got like Starlight Road down here. So, and you open up E-Call, you search Shadows, you'll have advantage, and you got Maxi withdrawal power. So once you can let your opponent spam monsters, keep plussing, and then after they finish plussing, you just activate Torrential. So then you'll be plussed, and then they'll be out of monsters. And they have lost advantage, and from there, you just win. So this deck is pretty good. I usually win, like, I win usually a lot of matches, but I only lose to, like, Hazies, which I need to side against. Cause, like, defenses don't work, compulses don't work. It's just like bad matchup. Like Hazy's not even that good, but like I don't have much sides for Hazy, so then that's where the triple port hip comes in, and you just call a very important card of theirs, and if they don't want an MST, well everyone does, but except Dark Wolves, which uses a Grapha, so then they're screwed. And this is your side against Dark Worlds. Since they don't want MST, like, well, most of them don't, you just take Grapha, and you probably have a Starlight Road down, or you draw into another one of this, you say Heavy Storm, so they can't pop anything, or they can't use Grapha's effective bounce. So from there, you pretty much punch them with your vanillas. And yeah, that's pretty much my overview of heroes. Oh yeah, I started running 2 of these. 2 Blade Armor. I was versing Zectors, and I just found a need to use 2 of these. I was at first running 1 since I liked Excalibur better for the Miracle Fusion, but then I just needed another one because I was like 200 damage off of game, so then So I put in set 2. And that's pretty much all of my overview for my hero deck list. Thanks for watching, subscribe, and yeah.